Here's a recap of this week's top news stories in Qatar, brought to you by Marhaba, the ultimate guide to Qatar. Join me after the news for a visit to Qatar's most award-winning Indian restaurant, Chingari, in the Radisson Blu Hotel, Doha. Now here's the news. Starting with last Friday, when the validity of booster dose immunity, or COVID recovery, was extended to 12 months, according to the Ministry of Public Health. On Saturday, the US officially designated Qatar as a major non-NATO ally. And buffet service is to resume in restaurants. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry has announced the resumption of open buffet services for licensed restaurants. On Sunday, the Ministry of Commerce and Industry shut 51 shops, including kitchens, food and consumer stores and cafes, for increasing prices. The shops were closed for a period ranging from 1 week to 1 month after it was found that they had increased their prices on delivery platforms compared to the prices recorded within their stores. Monday, and 5 new schools are to open in the 2022 to 2023 academic year. And then on Tuesday, the Private Schools Licensing Department of the Ministry of Education and Higher Education revealed that there are over 62,000 vacant seats in private schools and kindergartens. Yesterday, there was an announcement that health apps of GCC and EU countries are now valid for travel to Qatar. And in this morning's newspapers, 24 recruitment offices have been shut for violating rules. The Ministry of Labour has announced the closure of 24 offices for the recruitment of workers from abroad due to non-compliance with the terms of contracts with employers and violating the Ministry's decisions regulating recruitment offices. That's all for the news this week. Join me now as we take a look around Qatar's most awarded Indian restaurant. For over 25 years, one of Qatar's most acclaimed Indian restaurants has been there to delight those who insist on the finest. And you don't have to take my word for it. The Chingari is unquestionably the most awarded Indian restaurant here in Qatar. Just look at this lot. And it's not difficult to see why. To use their words, you will dine in the glory of the Maharaja as you feast on their irresistible meals marinated to perfection while musicians sing sweet traditional Indian songs. They literally transport you there. And the man behind their sumptuous tandoor cuisine since the very beginning is Indian master chef Jograj. Yes, that's right, Chef Jograj has been there for over 25 years, and boy oh boy does he know his craft. Talking of which, here comes the food. First up is Chef Jograj's selection. Yes, that's its actual title on the menu. A delightful array of tandoori kebabs consisting of chicken, lambs, fish tikka and a fresh prawn that was so big it could have passed as a lobster. If this was a competition, this dish would have made all the other competitors go home early. Available on platters in sizes of 1 to 4 people, I had a platter for 2, and as you can see, it's a generous serving with enough to easily satisfy both of you. And the taste was simply divine. Next up was lamb curry. Lamb is my favourite meat in a curry, and this beautifully aromatic dish really put a smile on my face. Not too spicy and packed full of flavour. Then there was murg makanwala, chicken marinated and cooked in a tandoor, then simmered in a rich tomato gravy. The top-selling British curry in the UK is chicken tikka masala, and the murg makanwala could have easily been mistaken by me for a chicken tikka masala if I hadn't been told what it was already. I will always order one of these for the table whenever I go back to Chingari. Chicken biryani was next up, and for me this biryani is as good as it gets. Exactly how I like a biryani. Overloaded with ingredients to delight not only your eyes but also your taste buds. Absolutely amazing. And the last dish on the table was Dal Tadka. I love a good dal, and this one had the perfect spicy heat for my palate. Not too weak and not so strong that it stops being enjoyable. The spice was right there at my comfort level, and delicious to eat with breads. And on the subject of breads, you get to create your very own bread basket by choosing any combination of 3 breads from an extensive selection of 12 varieties. For the finale, I went for the Malai Pista Kulfi. Delicious Indian ice cream and my preferred dessert whenever I'm having Indian cuisine. The Chingari Indian restaurant located in the Radisson Blu Hotel, Doha. If you like Indian cuisine, this is one restaurant you simply must visit. Find all the information you need on Qatar in Marhaba's up-to-date e-guides. They're completely free of charge and can be found on their website, marhaba.qa/e-guides.